this is Emmy at the Startup Vlog. So we've had some interesting things happen this week. Okay, I have been working on the exhibitions, as you know. And as part of the exhibitions, I took a bunch of videos of the artists, and I really enjoyed that, so I decided to make a website called MunichArtists.com. And that's where I'm putting the information about the artists, and I'm blogging about the different exhibitions that I go to, kind of making that a destination site for cultural information in Munich in English, because a quarter of the population who lives here is not German, including me. But I can read German, so that's okay, but a lot of people can't. Like this weekend, I met a woman who, it was horrible too, let me tell you. She speaks French and Spanish and not English or German. So I speak English and German, English fluently, it's mother tongue, German working knowledge, Spanish used to be mother tongue. French is passive knowledge, so I understand it and I can read it, and I did university studies in it, but Spanish, I thought I was better at Spanish. So like I read all my Spanish relatives, I read all of their stuff that they send me on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, I read Spanish, no problems. Talking, oh my god. There was this woman, and she's talking to me, and it was really a struggle. But it's been 15 years since I've used it, like seriously used it. We went to Spain, and I went for a holiday, and I used it there 2 years ago, and that was fine. But I think it's when I'm in the location that was okay. But here, my head, all that could come out, every other word was German. So I'm talking to her, and every other word is German, and she doesn't understand German. How frustrating was that? I felt bad for her. But French and Spanish were her two languages, and she's living here in Munich. Yeah, okay, so that was my experience this weekend. So on my website, everything is in English, having to do with Munich. Like I go to the exhibitions, and I'll give you reviews. So I had somebody today who said that they were told that they should check out Munich Artists and consider getting on the platform. And I thought, I've only had this up for 1 week. So if that's the kind of response I'm going to have, that's pretty cool. But I have, right now in the West End, I have the video playing in the exhibition window for the exhibit. I have the video of Petra Winter, she's a writer, and I have her video playing in the window of the gallery. And the gallery owner, so funny, so the first couple of days of the exhibition, she had in the gallery just flowers in the window with my video. It's the first time she's had a video in her window. So she put flowers in there, you know, trying to make it look prettier, because it's, of course, a black screen. And she's had so much traffic coming to the window because of the video. So people come to the video because there's a woman talking on the screen, and of course they can't hear her because that's the way I've made it, so you can only see this woman talking. It's like blah, 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 because that's the artist within. That's the whole exhibition. So she's in the box, and all you can do is you can only see her talking, and then you have to come in and hear her on headphones to be able to hear what she's saying. Or go to the website, Munich Artists, which is where her video is. Also. Or YouTube. If you put Munich Artists on YouTube, you get her video also. Anyways, so I went today to go turn off a video, because I go in the mornings and turn the video on, and then I go in the evenings and turn the video off. So around 5, I go and turn the video off, because the neighbors don't need to have a woman blabbering in the window all night. Although it's quiet blabbering, but still, they don't need it. So today I go in there, and the gallerist has put a box of jewelry in the window. And I thought, oh, that's good marketing, because here my video is bringing all these people who normally don't stop at her gallery, and now she can sell something. So let me tell you, I thought, okay. So I'm going to check from her next week to find out how much more business she got from my video being in her window, because that actually may be a good marketing for Munich Artists. I'm going to have to think about that, because maybe I can just put it in people's windows as a display for free, because it brings them traffic, and it's symbiotic for the other artists too, because then they get people interested in their things. I'm kind of excited about that. So I'm going to find out if it worked for Gabby, how much more business. Because she said, like, yesterday, 4 more people came in than usually. She's like, these people are people not like her normal customers. And she's never seen them before. They just walked in because of the video. I thought that was great. So there you go. And I'm doing this also for the Global H2O. But I don't think I'm going to put it in the window. But I'm going to talk to the woman about it. I'm going to go back in and talk to the gallery owner if it's okay to put the video in the window, because it does attract more attention. Except for the other gallery is not on a street where you would really walk. It's off on the corner. Instead, what I've planned to do for that exhibition is we're going to have a bar hop afterwards. Because it's a fundraiser. The exhibition's a fundraiser. So we're raising funds for Global H2O, which is a nonprofit. So all the artists are donating a percentage of the sales of their artwork to Global H2O. And I thought, I had originally planned to have a dinner afterwards, but after this last exhibition on Friday, the dinner thing didn't turn out too good. Like, we had too many people. There were about 30 people who wanted to go to dinner, and we only had reservations for 10. So that didn't work out. So 20 of the people had to go someplace else. And then when we got to the restaurant, they had confused our exhibition with another one, because there was 2 that actually wanted to go to that restaurant, and it was just not. And then you're stuck sitting there. I mean, it was nice people that I was stuck next to, but then I wanted to talk to some other people, and I couldn't because I was stuck at a table. So I thought, I don't want to do that. I want to go out with the group to a bar. I want to go to bars. I want to go out and have fun after the exhibition and just relax, because it's going to be kind of stressful being at the exhibition. I'm like, I just want to relax. So I decided to do bar hop. So now there's a company here in Munich who would like to help me with the bar hop. And I don't know if that's like an American thing. I don't know, but she just seems totally confused as to what a bar hop is. I'm like, it's from when you go one bar to the X. And the English community here in Munich does it. Like, they plan these things like for running, like going from one beer place to the next. They do that. I just didn't realize it's not a German thing. But I talked to the gallery owner today when I stopped to turn off the video, and I said, I'm planning a bar hop where you go from one bar to the next. And she thought that sounded like lots of fun. And the only people who can go on the bar hop, the only people who are going to get a free drink are the people who actually donate to Global H2O. So if you donate to Global H2O, if I get that sentence out right, if you donate to Global H2O, you get to go on the bar hop. You get this little passport for the bar hop. And so next weekend, my daughter has a sleepover, and which means I don't have to pay to go find bars and stuff. So we're going to go next weekend. We're going to go to bars and look for, this week I'm going to send out an email to bars, and next weekend I'm going to go and harass the bars and to get them, because the nice thing about it, bars lose money all the time, so it's a cash business. So if they can have a write-off, a real legitimate write-off, it's a good thing. And Global H2O has basically said, you give out 200 drinks, we'll give you an invoice for 200 drinks. And how's that? That's not like a lose-lose at all. That's like a win-win. So this organization who wants to help me out with the event said they'd give me $200 worth of free booze. I thought that was kind of nice. I have to figure out, how to help them out or how to get them involved. I don't know. And one of the younger women, she wants to make cookies for the exhibition. And usually you don't have cookies at an exhibition, but I thought that was kind of nice. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with that also. So I have all these little tiny things, like little things to think about in the next week, and then make a decision on those. I told her she can make cookies, and then we'll have to figure out a way to give a cookie to people who give us money. So you give me a $100 bill, I'll give you a cookie. I know, I'm being silly, but that's just the way it goes when you're trying to raise money for a nonprofit organization. You get kind of silly. Angela Smet's videos are all up. I put them up. I have new video, like those little pages for the front. I have new ones. I'm going to put those up tonight. And I was going to work on cereals videos today, but then we had a little emergency in the house. My dog decided to chew up some of my daughter's clothes, and I needed to go get her some more. So you have to make those changes. You gotta, switch up. So I switched up to being mommy this afternoon and went and bought clothes for my daughter. For the exhibition at Global H2O, I would like to use an iPad. And someone had posted that they have an iPad. And, I would like the iPad. Please, I'd like the iPad. Retina iPad 4, because mine is the original iPad, which works fine. Except that it won't hook up to TV, and it won't hook up to any kind of outside digital device, and that's what I need. I don't want to hook up I don't want to keep my MacBook Pro at these galleries. I like having my MacBook Pro at home, because my MacBook Pro has all my software on it. I have it on my iMac too, but I basically hook up the MacBook Pro to my scanner, and if it's stuck in a gallery, I can't do that. So I need the iPad to put the videos on to hook it up, or I need to have and I looked at the prices of I thought about getting and I wouldn't use it. This is one of the reasons I decided against it. But I thought about getting what are they called? iPod. But they're so freaking expensive now. I'm like, if you're going to spend that much money, you might as well get an iPad. That is what I thought, because I will use the iPad for lots of things. I found these forms now on the iPad that you can actually have people sign, consent forms. So waiver kind of consent forms. When you take their photos or you have them in video, I can just have them sign it. How nice is that? I was like, that's great. So I got that, a digital format of that on my iPad now. Oh, I'm happy, 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 happy. So there you go. That was my day. Interesting insight into marketing in Munich for companies. That's my tidbit I'm sharing with you. She's so happy. I don't know what she's going to do next week when my videos are not in her window. Yeah, because it's not going to be free next week for her. Yeah, she got it was a good week for her. And then we have a group here in Munich. It has about 300 members. The Munich Creative Group on Facebook has about 300 members. And then we have the people that meet in the morning who's to seriously work. It's not like party group. It's just seriously work group. And there's 4 to 8 of us. And so the other day there was 3 of us because one canceled and one's going to have a baby. So this woman came in, she's like, well, you only have 4 at that group. I'm like, well, what? We're going to have 300 people trying to tell 300 people brainstorming on a Tuesday morning, and that's not going to work. So I thought that was kind of funny. 300 people brainstorming. What would it be like to be in a room of 300 people brainstorming? That must be unbelievable. I would like to be actually in a room once with 300 people brainstorming. 300 creative people brainstorming. Not 300 just people, but 300 creative people brainstorming. I would like to be in that room, being one of those creative people brainstorming. Just the energy must be amazing. Okay, so now I'm done talking. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!